Hi, everybody. This is Bonnie. I don't know who's out there yet. I'm hoping I'm in the kind of right spot. Kind of got things. I think that's good. Yeah, looks good. I'm using my computer today because my tablet, I don't know, it's taken forever to charge. So I'm going to have to look over to the other side to see what you're typing or saying or whoever's here. So I'm just gonna say hi right now. Wait and see if some people pop in. Hi, Sherry. You're here. Yeah. Trying to figure out how I tag some people to let them know that I'm live. Does anybody out there know how to do that? Because I'm not really sure. This is our card today. Isn't it awesome? Hi, Dee Dee. Oh, okay. Well, you watch the replay, but thanks for stopping in. Isn't our card cute? I don't know if my card is it showing because I feel like my thing has frozen here. Are you seeing my hands and stuff? Because like I don't know, what did I do? Oh, I must have hit pause or something. Okay, now I can see it on my end. I saw you guys' chats, but I moved a little top to one of the, and it was still showing on my screen. So now I'm a little behind. Yeah. Okay, well, it's 2 minutes after. See if anybody else jumps in. I just wanted to let everybody know while we're waiting. If you comment, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff, I can see when you share my videos afterwards. That really, really helps me to get my business out there, and you'll get a chance to win the card. I draw every week the new winners, and then you have 1 month to get a hold of me. And then the first Wednesday of the following month, if no one has gotten a hold of me, I'm just going to draw a winner that is that'll win them all. Well, you know, but you have to be live. So that's what I'm going to do. So like, subscribe, you know, give me the thumbs up, whole 9 yards, and then we'll go. So last week I only had 2 comments. Well, I had several comments, but from the same 2 people. And it was Sherry and Sharon Williams. So I'm not even going to get the card of wheels out to draw. So both Sherry and Sharon, because I have 2 cards, you each won last week. So I am very excited. And I will get these guys to you. I'm going to see you guys at the workshop, so I'm not going to mail them. I'm going to hand them to you. But Dee Dee, you have one coming. It's in the mail. I really got on top of everything last night, so it was good. All is good. But I'm still waiting for Cutie's name to reply to me, and I have it in the description box below. Email me at Bonnie's Creative Place, or I take that back, at, yeah, createwithbonnie at yahoo.com. So you guys will be able to get your cards. And if I don't hear from you guys by the 1st, then these will be put into the drawing for one lucky winner for whoever's live. So my video is still behind. I'm going to see what I can do. I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's not lagging. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I hit it again. I'm trying to catch it up. Long as you guys can see it, I guess that's all that matters. But then I feel like I'm hiccuping. Sherry, you hearing it okay? You all good? Because I think Dee Dee had to leave. Well, I'm not sure. No one's really replying to me. I'm trying to catch up. I mean, you can hear me talking. The video talked about the cards and all that, Sherry. I think my video is finally catching up on my end. Oh, okay. Oh, you're still here, Dee Dee? Okay, good. Good. All right, well, let's get started. It's 7 after, and if anybody else is going to join, they'll pop in. So the two stamp sets we're working with today is this Well Dressed. It's one you can get free through Celebration. And I think it's kind of like a manly, well, it is. It's a manly card, and I'm really excited because we don't get a lot of manly stuff in. So, and then the other one is, I had something stuck on this and I haven't picked it off yet. But the other one is Geared Up. And I'm just using the saying, "You're a classic." And this is in our regular catalog. So that's what we're using, the stamp sets. Now, I did a lot of this ahead of time only because I wanted to make it easier for everybody, because this has to be all fussy cutted because there's no dies for it. So I didn't want anybody to have to sit around and wait for how I did it to cut all these out. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be cutting out the dies, or cutting out everything here. So I got some scrap paper here. And I got some basic gray. Oh. Oops, I made you guys larger and I need to make you smaller. What did I do? Okay. Okay. All right. So here I got basic gray cardstock, and I am just going to take, oops, I put the stamp set way over here. I wasn't thinking about it. And I took the hat and the shoe and I stamped it in basic gray because I really liked the gray. And so I just stamped them. I'm just going to kind of tell you what I did for stamping, and then I'm going to show you how I fussy cutted. I stamped the watch in black, Memento black. I stamped the shoe in the hat in the basic gray. I stamped the tie in the night of navy, and then I stamped the umbrella in the shaded spruce. So that's what the colors I used for the stamping. I ended up, you have to fussy cut the hats out. So I just wanted to show you, I've got all the parts done over here for us to just save a lot of time. And when you fussy cut, if you don't know, you just want to make sure that you're cutting slowly. Turn your paper, not your scissors. That is just always a trick I have. Now, obviously, if you have a scan and cut or anything that, a device that will cut out images, then by all means use it. I use mine, but just for this video, and these are very easy to cut out. I mean, they're pretty basic shapes. There's nothing, the watch is the tiniest, but it was a basic shape to cut around. So it was pretty easy. So I just wanted to show you how to go about fussy cutting. So I went ahead and I stamped them or punched them out. Now on the umbrella and the tie, I didn't keep the little hook thing. I cut that right off. And on the tie, there's the little shirt that went up there, and I cut that right off because we're never going to see them with the hat being over top of it. So I didn't keep them. So then we have our base cardstock here, and I'm just going to fold this over. I don't have my bone folder here. It's behind my computer because I had to use my computer. I don't know, my tablet seems to take forever to charge, and I came in here just a little bit ago and realized that it was dead. So I don't know what's going on with that. So this paper is in the mini catalog. It's with the golf stuff. And this was in the sampler pack that you get if you join. And I'm looking for another person to join for me here in March. If you join, you get the little personal trimmer. I'll show you that. You get this little personal trimmer, which I absolutely love. It's great to have at your table just to cut quick, simple stuff, photos and things like that. So you can get this trimmer. You also get a sampler pack of all the paper that is in the mini catalog, and then you get to pick out any stamp of your choice out of the catalog, and you get $125 worth of product for $100. So if anybody is interested in joining, you have to get that packet. You have till the end of the month. You have till March 31st. So like I said, I'm looking for somebody to join my team. I'd love to have you. You don't have to do it like I do it. It can just be a basic, just join to get the discount. Order if you want. Yeah, you don't have to do it as a business. That's one thing I like about Stampin' Up. They don't have, you don't have to do that. You can be a hobbyist and still be in it. And you can join multiple times. You can just join now and then decide, you know, I'll wait. You could do that too. So there's lots of options. So I'm just putting this piece of paper on here. I love this print. I thought this print was awesome. Now this is Night of Navy basic cardstock. It's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. This piece of Whisper White that is down there is 5 1/4 by 4. And then the Designer Series paper is 5 by 3 3/4. So I can add this piece now. Here we go. I got something right there. A little bit of glue. So I'm going to close up this stamp pad. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this basic gray and this, it's kind of like the same diamond pattern. 2D regular embossing folder. It's not a 3D. And I have a Gemini, so I'm sandwiching it between my 2 acrylic dies, like this. And then I'm putting them through the machine, so it's going to get a little loud. And I just love the texture. Can you see the texture on that? It is so awesome. Oops, I just love it. And then I'm going to take a sponge, and I'm just going to sponge around this just to give it a little definition, a little character. Makes it look, I think it makes it look more manly. Okay, set that over there out of the way for a minute. And then I'm going to attach this to this Whisper White. This piece here was 2 inches, 2.5 inches. I lied. Wait a minute. 2.5 inches. And let me double check that. No, this piece here was 2 and what's the mark after? 3/8. 2 3/8 by 3 3/8. So that's what this piece was. This white piece here was 2.5 by 3.5, the white pieces. And so we're going to attach that on here. I just wanted 1/8 of an inch around that. So that's why that is there. And then I'm going to put this on here. Have you guys all been enjoying the nice weather? I went out a little bit ago. I took my little itty bitty dog out, and she's loving it. Now that it's not cold, her little paws don't freeze immediately. But it was pretty nice out compared to the weather that we have been having. So I'm going to set the base of the card off to the side, and I'm going to get our little parts here. So I cut them all out, like I said. Putting a little glue. Oh, I got to put glue on the back of the umbrella first. I put the umbrella down first, not the tie. I kind of put the umbrella right about here. I'm just kind of guessing. was almost to the bottom, but not quite. Then I took the tie and I just kind of overlapped the umbrella. So it's kind of like that. Then I went and added the shoe. Put that right down here. And then I took the little watch. I thought this was great, little card to give to somebody for their even graduation or birthday. Then I took some Stampin' Dimensionals and I put it on the back of the hat. And I put it right over top of those. Kind of tipped it a little like that. And then I'm going to flip it all over. I'm going to put a bunch of dimensionals on the back of this. Everywhere. But before I stick it down, I got to stamp something. And I know some of you people might be going to cringe right now when I show you what I did. Yes, I cut my stamps. If a stamp isn't the way I want it, it's not going to harm it. You can always put it back together. But yes, I cut my stamps. So just to let you know, I did cut my stamps. So I'm using Memento Black ink. And I'm going to stamp this your A. I'm going to stamp that first. I know some people don't like it when you cut your stamps, but it's okay. Well, I'm okay with it. If you cut them, maybe, and anything happens to them, I can't say Stampin' Up! Is going to stand by them. I don't know, but I cut my stamps. And then I stamped that at the bottom. Then I took this punch. I can't remember the name of it. It's been around for a while. I should put names on my punches so I could tell you, but it's in the main catalog. And I'm punching that out. And then I'm going to take some more basic gray and I'm just sponging around it to give it so it's not so white. And I wanted to do this because I want to add this on here, and I'm going to put a little glue around the halfway area. And I'm going to stick it right there because I need to add some dimensionals on this too. So I'm going to add a dimensional there and one in each center spot. Oh, wrong card. And then I'm going to bring this over and I'm going to sit this right here. My watch is a little farther off on this one. But I kind of lined the edge of that right up with that white is what I did. Tried to, anyways. And that is the card. I just love the way it came out. I was so excited. I've been wanting to work with this stamp set, but I was trying to think of what saying I could use. So what would you guys, if you're going to send this card out to somebody, what would you send? What would you use it for? Like, who would you send it to? Yes, it is super quick and easy. It's like to get the card done, and I mean, it didn't take us that long right now, but if you cut those things out, they're not going to take that long to cut out because, like I said, they're very easy cuts. There's nothing really hard about them. So, yeah. So do you guys have any questions? As always, if you want to order from me, go to Bonnie's Creative Place, stampinup.net. Hostess code is 7B6MBX7Q, and it's good till March 31st. Oh, okay. Sherry already knows who it's going to go to if she wins again. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay, if you guys don't have any questions, and like I said, when you're done, share my video to anybody you possibly can. Just send it out there. If you're on Facebook, share it there. Share it to just some friends because that just helps me too. And we will go from there. So thank you. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next Wednesday.